Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing something different. We're checking out Pacific Drive. It's a fun little, I guess you could call it survival kind of game that came out last year, and it's been quite interesting. I played it in my own free time, and a few updates have come up since, so I decided, well, I might record a couple episodes, show you what this game is all about. Maybe you enjoy it, maybe you won't. One way to find out. Let's get right into it. As you can see, I've already completed the game on this one back in March, so let's start a new one. So they added a bunch of different presets, the standard driving experience, so everything is average. If you want a more scenic route, so it's like difficulty levels. So we're just gonna go with a regular experience. In 1974, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for a promising new technology. As rumors of its utopian creation spread, so did stories about overnight evacuations, unsolvable mysteries, and I missed the rest. In 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic Exclusion Zone. For 30 years, the zone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. What happened inside was never disclosed. Yes, so we have a map. Deliver and load clean. That's great. And this game has very particular music as well. So obviously I will avoid spoiling things about the game, like the story itself. As always, I'm going for a sort of completionist route, but I will definitely take some time to explain a lot of the mechanics of the game as I go through, for anyone playing along or anyone interested in just how the game works. And the scenery is very nice.
Sulfur and smoke glows through the snow. It smells like money. Rivers for spines between the dry pines of bones unbecoming. And you might have to bang behind me. You might have to bang behind the red eyes on the highway. Ghost on the road, it's a cold one. What a white one. My heart is broke.
Hello, spooky building. Warning, launch and construction facility ahead. Periodic volume warning, 8+ decibel next 15 miles. So, very, very loud. It's interesting that we have a silent protagonist in a game with a fair bit of lore inside it. Also weird things are happening. Just a casual afternoon driving in the middle of nowhere, getting pulled in by a wormhole. You know. The Olympic Exclusion Zone. Okay, we need to find transport. That's probably what's left over of our car, and hello radiation. That's an interesting speaker. Caution. Oh yeah, you can kick things too. If it's in your way.
Someone out there? Hello?
Hello?
I could have sworn never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Okay. We got a tire. Anything else here? Nope, that's a glorious car. Let's use it. So we have a compass. We have our fuel gauge, speedometer. I'm guessing that's power? Well, it might be from the past, but it has an automatic gearbox.
Oh, the signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone Sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around Sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
Well, if only we could reply to them.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a
We're out of
breacher?
fuel.
Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Aye, Cap. So, since this is a survival game, you have to scavenge a lot of things. You have to scavenge parts, materials, fuel, and try to make the most of it. Oh, hello. Yep, don't mind me. I'm on my way out of here. drive. It will help if you turn on the car. And since I have no doors, the radiation gets in.
Phone. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
It can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
Someone is thrilled about the return of the remnant. Which, according to them, is a car. Oh. Restricted area, authorized personnel only. Sure. No one will mind. Excuse me. Anybody home? No? Let me park my thing here. Put it in park so it doesn't run away. Okay. Yeek trees. Hello? Flip the breaker switch. Let there be power. Coca-Cola.
Who's there? The shop. God, it's been breached.
No, just here for coffee.
5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head.
I think you need coffee.
It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol, demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes, and...
That's a lot of poems.
Like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone.
Well, I would love to, but I need to fix my car.
The barrier wall is as fortified against breachers trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
How do you know that my hands are soft? Okay, pick up the...
What? You need help? There's a headset somewhere in the garage. Put it on. The built-in diagnostic will tell you what needs fixing up.
Aye, aye, Captain. Tend to your wounds at the first aid station. I read test. Okay, now we are healed. Let's see what's wrong with this car, or I should say, what isn't wrong with this car. So we have a bit of an outline of the car. Grey is a part we don't have, red is damaged, sort of teal is okay, this sort of little yellow dot means that there is something affecting this piece, or like a flat tire, and so on. So, we need a wheel. Let's put the wheel in. Well, it doesn't look like summer, but that's what we have, that's what we use. Craft a replacement door, okay? So this is our backpack. And we want a crew door. To add to the checklist, we press this. Okay. The other items from the abandoned car says the abandoned car's trunk. Let's scavenge. So we can also scan stuff as we go. I cannot open this. Yeah. I'll need a crowbar for that. Let's get a few of these things. Inventory. And let's assign the crowbar. So we're gonna play a little bit of Tetris with our inventory over here. We got flares and glass shards. What I always wanted. We want a scrapper. Ah yes, hello friendly dumpster. Give us stuff. So this semi-sentient, or I like to call it semi-sentient dumpster, gives us a bunch of things. Like flares, a scrapper, because you know, that's what you would find in a dumpster. And let the scavenging begin. Okay, and now that we have the parts, let's start crafting. So let's make a door. And let's install it. So we want repair putty from the locker. Let's take that. It'll take the extra tire and the stuff. Am I missing another tire? I am not. So, let's just leave you on the side for now. And let's equip the repair putty. So you will go here. So what's the best way to fix something broken? Just throw putty. magically repairs itself. This car has definitely seen better days. Also, we have a cracked window. And a problematic tire. Fun times. Do I have a bumper? I do. So we need to fix the back bumper. Or panel. Okay. Scan the flat tire. So we have a flat tire, we need the sealing kit, which... do we have one? No, that's a mechanic's kit, so we need to make one. Repair or replace it with a spare tire. What are you? You're a spare tire. You are a summer tire. I would think the summer tire is better, so I will attempt to fix it. Could make one, so that's something. If only it was that easy to fix a flat tire, right? So we have a loose wheel here. You need the mechanic's kit, which I think we have on us. Yes. Knock knock. All fixed. Okay. Install cardboard boxes in the trunk. Set up some inventory. Craft mat in the trunk. Sure. For all our DIY things.
Oh, there's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The Arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit.
Oh, here. Let's take that. My passenger.
This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
I didn't ask, but thanks. Okay, so pick up the gear blueprint. We'll do that. How to make a gear. And how to make an impact hammer. Let's take the tire with us for now. Takes a lot of space, but that's fine. Use the pump to get fuel. Okay, so that's done. Let's charge the battery.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
In a very safe way. Manual planning a drive. We'll do that in a second. I wanted to craft something. An impact hammer, which we cannot. Because we're missing gas cylinder and gears. Okay. I should probably make a second scrapper before going out, since I have the materials. And let's dump some stuff in the boxes here. So flares... Oh, nope, nope, nope. I want those with me. You come here. Okay, so to move the materials, we press this. Perfect. You go back here. I want to move you. That's how. Okay, rotate, go there. And equip on... yeah, number 1 will be fine. Put the repair patty there. We don't need it with us. We'll use it as needed. Okay. I don't think I have any other spare parts to make anything else. No, I can make 2 gears, but that's fine.
This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
Not bossy at all. So, pretty much everything is a different node, and it has a bunch of different stats, which we will explore as we go. So we can only go in this place, which is a damn forest. We do not know any of the potential dangers that might exist there. Everything is question marks. So let's go. It'll take us 3 hours to
Off
drive
you go.
there.
Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
And we found out that it has perpetual stability, which is good. It means the whole environment won't collapse on us. Okay. Doors are open. Yeah, the boot is open. Oops. Ah, yeah, it's open because it doesn't have a door, that's why. Also, let me feel that. You come over here. I need my little reservoir. Cool. And you go there. Okay. Drive, set, go. Well, now at least it drives a little bit better. Okay, so now we can see those things a little bit better. We know it will have wrecked cars, something else that is not recognized, and a bunch of other things. Vehicle is fine, but we don't have a left light. That's why it has that X on the bottom right. Is there a way we can see... Oop, no. I thought there was a way... Yes. So this just shows us like how many anomalies there are, what's the radiation, if there are zones or resources or buildings. So this has some buildings, some wrecks, and some fuel. Cannibalize cars. Interesting. Radio station. Okay. So, what do we have?
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
Okay. Well, so we have some buildings to check here, some more buildings here, and a bunch of things all the way to this end. So, let's get to it. we will need to scavenge a lot of materials to make things work and rebuild the parts we need.
The arc device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator and
It'll figure out the tools you need.
Okay. So we can scan stuff. Everything that is new. So we'll have this resource, which is a sodium vapor light. And we can collect it, but it tells us what tool we need, which we don't have yet. That's the plasma generator.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
If only I had one. Blueprints. Impact hammer. Yes. Into checklist.
Find those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outposts, facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in 87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
That's the plan. Don't mind if I do. Let's take that. And scan everything. It's important to scan things because a lot of research is locked behind scanning
out
stuff.
in the zone all on your own. They grow up so fast, don't they? And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
Okay. We have the parts. So, we want to make an impact hammer. We need 2 gears. The game has something interesting. It will craft the component you need to craft something else. So I don't need to go through the list and find the gears. I'll just press A and it will make 1 gear for me, 2 gears, and then now I can craft the hammer. And here is the hammer. Let's break this. And we got our first plasma. Nice. Hello, car. What do you have for me? There's some parts. And more looting. Let's take it all. Yes.
Hey, driver. I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Oh, really?
Not. I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver.
Thank you, Uppy.
Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Excuse me. You need a hand? That's a tourist. That's a lovely little entity, an enemy in the game. I don't have a pry bar. Oops. Also, yeah, I'm full. Hello? Abductor, very ominous name. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna heal myself here for a sec. Okay, so take the stuff there. I have a pry bar. Game, are you confused? Do I need it equipped? That's the question. Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, I do need it equipped. Let's take all of that. Goodbye. Excuse me. No. I don't want to go there. Don't be rude. Leave my car alone. Let's drive out here. Ew. I think I'm far away from the toaster. So those lovely things want to toast us. We'll have to try to dodge them and steal the materials. You done? You done. Okay. So that's some sort of leftover power that is keeping them going. Hey, I wasn't close enough.
Well, it looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Antenna on a hill. I see these, I don't see a hill. But okay. Go away, abductor. No one likes you. So you take that stuff there. So we have a bunch of buildings here and something in front of us here. And here's where Opie wants us to go. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go loot this. Okay, so I didn't mention it before, but these buildings, they have radiation and they damage you. Early on is not that bad. It's very small, like 2.5k. Hello, let me in. Which you can offset. Hi. Relatively easy. Go away. No? Don't go boom in my face. Thank you. So open this one up. So there will always be situations where you need to trade a resource to get another resource. Create some health. We're gonna pick this up, okay? All of this. I don't think there is anything else. Okay. I think we are fine. Who invited you? Oh, there's two of you. How friendly. Are you the welcome committee? Three of you. Well, here. Pets. No? Well. Okay, another locked one. Let me in. Pry bar. So as you can see, my pry bar has durability. It's almost ready to break. So I'll need to replace it very soon. Oh, and we have a converter. A transmitter. You transmute gears to some sort of electronics. And this little pie is how many of one you need to make the other. So you would need 6 pieces of gear to make one electronic, which is a little bit outrageous, but it's what it is. Let's go with this. Well, I was looking for my car and I found something else. We have a locked place. Let's just grab those 2 things from here. And the big dumpster. And let's get in this. So let's use our hammer. Radio. See, I would love to take that radio with me. But I guess my car has a radio, so we're fine. We can grab all the electronics we can, since they're quite rare. Okay. Now, this lovely little thing. Can I interact with it? Yes, it's an anchor plug. As the name says, if you pull the plug, bad things happen. So we will come back for that. First, I need to find my car. And my compass tells me it's somewhere down here. I got a little bit ambitious and ran away, trying to find resources. So, a little pro tip, this car is not made for dirt road, or I should say those tires are not made for a dirt road. So it makes driving here quite exciting. And what we have here, a gas station. Whoop, 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 whoop. Excuse me. Okay, let me inspect you. ID dance. What you got? So you have fuel. I'm okay on fuel for now. You have a bin or a crate. I cannot go in there. An abandoned car, which I'll break down.
That radio station's up on a hill somewhere. Eyes to the horizon.
Yeah, don't worry, Obi. I got it. I'll find it in a second. And of course my pry bar broke when I needed it. Let's make a new one. One of the good things is that you can craft some things on the field, so makes adventuring a little bit easier. Oh, you need a hammer. Okay, never mind. What's this? Chef friend. Okay then. This has to be the worst placement of a door and an icebox. But who am I to judge? Hello, are you a bear? No. Okay. I love how there are so many little ambient noises in the game that makes you think that you're not really alone. Like that. Okay, next stop, right up there. So we have a bunch of friends here, radio station to the right and lodgings to the right. Oh. That's where it is, that's where I'm going. Or not, car says too far of an incline. Come on, car, you can do it. I mean, I can just walk up there anyway. As long as I don't lose the car. Okay. There is a button. Actually,
Time to get
device.
moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my Octavice comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the Octavice display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the Octavice to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
Of course, it's magic. It just works. Let's go back to the car. And now we're gonna go pick up that weird glowing thing we seen earlier. First, because it's fun. Hey friends, here. So they drop some stuff as well, but they go all over the place and it's a pain to collect them. But they can drop some good stuff from time to time. They are like whipping angels from Doctor Who. They just move when you don't look at them. They slowly creep up on you. And then they just explode in your face, because, you know, why not? Okay, so we have a bunch of them. We have a small one there, another one there, a big one, and a tiny one. So as we start pulling those up, things will start breaking apart. When you take the last one off, everything will go to heck. So I'm gonna run there on foot. I'm gonna go grab a couple of them on foot, and then I'll use my car to go grab the last one and run out of here. Okay, so here's the one from before. When we grab it, we're gonna start taking damage because we have something with radiation.
Like balls of magic, but it's limb tech through and through.
But what we can do,
scared.
we can hit it.
In anyone's face. Recently.
Recently. So, if you have a good way to hit it so you don't lose all the health, you can. Whee! That's why generally you want to be close to your car so you can put it in the car immediately and drive off. And to take it in your car, it goes in this little lovely machine here. Next one is behind me. Okay, and
the
we have
device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
Mm-hmm. And I most definitely don't want to leave yet. I want to get a couple of the other ones before things turn really bad. Okay, and here is the last one of them. Take that, and things will start going crazy. There, close the door, say bye-bye. Excuse me, that's my car. And then we will lock coordinates with this. and rush to that so we can escape the zone. So that big pillar of light,
See
that's
that
our
glowing
destination.
pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Well, sometimes we have to pick our poison, Opie, so I suppose I can see what you're saying. Also, if you see this sort of yellow circle that is moving closer, is the storm, so radiation. And when the one behind it reaches us, the red, we are done. Yellow will damage us, red will kill us. Vehicle protection compromised. Well, the car is in a bit of a situation anyway, so... Run! Come on! You can do it, car! Oh no, radiation began. Yay! Yeah, because the thing reached us. Whoop, whoop, no, come in. No, thank you. And we're back!
Oh, well. You're alive. We're certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, they've been rodents, but it's not like it's
Completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomaly so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
You already threw me in the anomaly, but anyway. Who am I to argue with you, Opie? Let's take the repair putty. Let's just dump it here for now. Okay. Opening all the doors. Perfect. So those yellow things we collected, they are like a currency which we use to research things. So for now, the game wants us to research an antenna. Let's do that. And we need to install it on the roof. I think. I'm pretty sure the antenna doesn't go here. Yeah. Game is confused. Install the antenna on the roof. Yes. Okay. Let me take away this old VHF or UHF antenna. Ta-da! Now we have an antenna.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
Okay. Just all the stuff as usual. Anything else for me, friend? No. Okay. Well, this is where I will wrap the first episode. When we come back the next time, we'll continue repairing the car, making it a little bit better, and continue exploring the wild. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Let me know what you think of the game. Have you played it yourself? Do you have any questions? I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.